How does it feel? We'll start with the easiest question. You know what? I want to two-part it. How does it feel? Easy, quick question. And then the theme of the night has been, if you had to put a song behind your goal, that flick, what song would you choose tonight?
I have to pardon my voice. I'm a little bit sick, I guess, but just like that goal lifted me up. So I guess that tells you where I'm at. I couldn't breathe, but you don't need to when you score, right? You like just black out after that. A song. There's a Mac Miller song. It's like I feel like $1,000,000. That one. So I like that. Yeah, no air. Like I mean, that was crazy. I blacked out. It was awesome. It was an unbelievable feeling. I mean, we all know there's a lot of meters in between that goal and the last one I scored. So I'm grateful for it.
Too, so not just a regular goal, but I would like for you to talk about too the through balls tonight, the link up passing. Tonight's play was pretty tight that first 30 minutes. Just talk about what you saw out there from your position and your perspective, and just the difference it made tonight for you receiving the ball and getting others in positions.
Yeah, that's certainly one of the games I've been more active in for sure. I think this is a natural building process. Maybe took a little bit longer than we wanted it to, but doesn't everything. So I think we've just been building layer by layer, and we're trying now to play to our strengths. And I think we're realizing like we can use the 9 a little bit more if you want to, but also the way we're keeping the ball is allowing people the opportunity, allowing me to get into better positions. It's just all about creating time and space for each other. And I think that's something that we've lacked. That I don't want to say maturity because it's not that we weren't trying, but that sophistication on the ball has come leaps and bounds in the last few weeks, and it's simply just playing to our strengths.
I don't want this to sound like I'm assuming anything that the Royals borrow anything from the side, but it's been said recently that Pablo is giving the option to the players to do the beep test weekly if they so desire. Your fitness tonight, there were, I think I counted 7 or 9 of you that played the full match, and you never seem to really tire. Just talk about your fitness at this point of the season, how you just have meals for days.
I'm glad I didn't look tired. That was great. Honestly, I think that's just something that I've always brought to the game. I think this group really prides ourselves on that work rate we have since the start. I think that's really how we were even in games to really begin with. I think we relied a lot on that, and that's a good thing, but also you want to be able to be a little bit more creative and have those opportunities. So right now, I am breaking into levels I don't think I knew my body could do. And that's really a testament to what we're doing here. We're pushing that envelope so that we can rely on it if we need to, but we don't necessarily have to. You can be more creative, take more time on the ball because you don't feel that fatigue. So right now I'm really happy with where my body's at. It's doing all the things that it's supposed to be doing, but wow, it does feel like a shift. And I could tell the whole team was behind me tonight, and that gives you that extra fuel as well, right? Because you know everyone's behind you.
The 3 goals tonight were the most you guys have scored all season.
Yeah, that's crazy.
As an offensive player, I guess, what was it like kind of going through those first few months and not having a lot of goals scored, and what was maybe different about tonight? How does this help you guys going forward to get an offensive goal?
It was brutal. It was honestly brutal. Being an offensive player, you are judged on your production, and you probably should be, right? But when you're just as a team and as a unit not getting on the end of those, not creating those opportunities, you're seeing half of one a game, it's brutal, right? But also at the end of the day, it gives you an opportunity. Like I can still impose myself on this game somehow. So we talk about the fitness, we talk about that kind of stuff. Well, I'm not going to just stand there. So we became quite good at the press. We became good at other things. We built from the back forward, and there's 2 different philosophies to play the game. You build from the front back, you build from back forward. And I was a center back not too long ago, kind of long ago. So I appreciate the press. I appreciate what we're doing. And although it was brutal to not have those opportunities, I think at the end of the day, it allowed us to really build something quite strong, a really good foundation where now we can take those steps forward and hopefully create more moments like tonight, because it didn't feel hard, and it's felt hard before this moment. And I think we left, truthfully, at least 2 or 3 more out there. And that's insane to say compared to even where we were a month ago.
You mentioned that you used to be a center back there kind of jokingly, but there has been some positional fluidity with this team. We've seen Anna now in the midfield. We've seen Zoe play a few different positions. Is that kind of a marker of this team? Is like this flexibility of being able to kind of move around the field and be able to help in different roles, maybe?
I think so. I think, like I said earlier, you're playing to your strengths. And Anna's so composed on the ball as a center back. It's so Spanish of her. That can be utilized in other ways as well, especially against this opponent. We kind of knew we'd have a little bit more space in that pocket if we rotated well. So that was honestly a pretty natural fit for her. So I think, again, just playing to those strengths and allowing players, when you keep the ball and you have time, you can afford to be a little bit more fluid because the game's not rigid. We're not giving the ball away. I could even cut back a few more times and let Allie go. So yeah, it's just made it a lot easier because you don't have to think about it as much because those spaces are being filled. It's not about the position or who has who. It's about who's filling that zone.
You mentioned you probably left at least one or two of those goals probably could have been Paige's tonight. She had a few chances. We'll just leave it at a few chances. Or maybe she could have scored, but she set you up on obviously that brilliant goal, and she does it again with Ellie. Is that just kind of the mark of like a captain in some ways to go like, hey, I think I've got a chance here, but I've got a teammate over here who's going to.
I think that's a testament to who Paige is. I think it's a testament to what our entire team is. I would give away the ball for an assist for 100% goal opportunity any day. It's not about my stats. It really isn't. And with Paige, I know she's going to be really frustrated. I know she wants those, but to take that step and to just drive, I told her before the game, I was like, I want you to take her on. I want her to quit after this. Take her on. 2 assists in 1 half. Yes, ma'am. I'm not thinking about the goals that she may or may not have left. I'm not thinking about it because she set up 2 players on a platter. I mean, good Lord, I have worked for those. So I was really grateful for it. And if that's what she provides the team, that's irreplaceable right now. That's something that we need, maybe even more than a 4th goal scorer right now. So that's just a testament to who she is. And I know she'll probably be a little frustrated, but I was extremely proud of everyone tonight, but I was really proud of that leap that she took and her ability to really provide those goals because they don't happen without her.
No goal is ever easy, but did her, the way she set you up for that goal, make it about as easy as she could make it?
I think she made it possible. I think that we were really tight. I think my run, and we kind of found it maybe a smidge late, and she adapted so well, but I'm learning her, right? So I knew exactly what she was going to do, and I kind of set myself up to feign the defender a little bit there, but her ball was perfection. So I think she just adapted really well, and that's a testament to how we're figuring each other out still as well. So it was a great ball in. She made it possible. I don't know if we could have scored had she put it anywhere else.
All right, cool. Thanks, Anna.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.